Soldier on my way to Montreal, where she pressed her chest against me about the time the jukebox broke. Yeah, she gave me a peck on the back of the neck. These are the words she spoke. Throw up your teeth, throw away your pain, go to the country, build you a home, plant a little garden, eat a lot of pizza. Try to please Jesus on your own. Oh, well, I sat there at the table and I acted real naive, but I knew that topless lady had something up her sleeve. Well, she danced around the barroom and she did the hoochie coo. Yeah, she sang her song all night long, telling me what to do. Blow up the TV, throw away your paper, go to the country, build you a home, plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try to find Jesus on your own. She looked me in the face. I said, you must know the answer. She said, no, but I'm never try. And to this very day, we've been living our way. There is a reason why. Blew up the TV, threw away our paper, went to the country, built us a home. We had a lot of children, we fed them on peaches. They all found Jesus on their own.
You look so jolly.
Imagination. Lay along in his room with his radio on, looking for another station. When the static up from the mouthpiece gave way to the sound below, James Dean went out to Hollywood, put his picture in a picture show. James Dean went out to Hollywood, put his picture in a picture show. And it's, oh, daddy, get off your knees. Mama, why'd you have to go? Where your darling Jim is out there from a picture in a picture show. In the afternoon, Montgomery left at night. With a snake, I hit the mouthpiece. They gave away for the sound below.
That reminds me of the young Tom Petty.
For this picture in a picture show. And it's, oh, daddy, get off of your knees. Mama, why'd you have to go? When your darling Jim is out of there. From a picture in a picture show. Oh, oh. A picture in a picture show. How's everybody doing? Yeah, it's about the same as us. Wanda had a baby in 1951. The father was a stranger was the son. Call that child James Lewis. Call these rooms a home. Changing all them diapers. Polish all that chrome. Come on, baby, spend the night with me. All around the schoolyard, playing all the games, running and laughing back and forth. The kid with two first names, a stranger in the closet, like the diarrhea. The past is running faster, singing harmony. Come on, baby, spend the night with me. God bless this kitchen, said the knick-knack shelf. Dinner's almost ready, go and wash yourself. Jimmy's growing up now, and Wanda's growing old. The days are growing shorter, the nights are long and cold. Come on, baby, spend the night with me. Sneaking in the closet and through the diary. Now don't you know, all he saw was all there was to see. The whole town saw Jimmy on the 6 o'clock news. His brains were on the sidewalk, and blood was on his shoes. Come on, baby, spend the night with me. Come on, baby, spend the night with me. Come on, baby, spend the night with me. Thank you. There's an old song, I wrote this when I first got a job singing for people. I was singing one night a week on Thursday nights at this little club in Chicago called Fifth Peg. And I delivered mail the rest of the time. That's why I wrote most of the songs, because there wasn't much else to think about on the mail route. Anyway, I'd been working at this place for 4 Thursdays in a row, and I was driving down there, and I thought, well, sing 12 people who are going to be there. I said, I bet they're expecting a new song. So I wrote this in the car on the way down there. And the problem was, I thought that my guitar was in the trunk, and anyway, I thought I'd come up with a melody that I couldn't actually play on the guitar because I'm fairly limited, as you can see. And I got down to the club and I was pretty nervous, so I took my guitar out of the case. I went into the men's room and I stood in front of the mirror and sang this song. It was the same damn 3 chords I always play, you know. I usually dedicate this song to my old friend Steve Goodman. I'm sure Steve wouldn't mind. Tonight I would like to dedicate it to the memory of a fellow named Jim Leonard. His brother-in-law wrote me a real nice letter backstage. I got it just a few minutes ago. And him and his sister Kay are here, and they miss him a whole lot. He's been gone a little while. So this is Souvenirs. This is for Tim Leonard. Snow is turned to water. Christmas days have come and gone. Broken toys and faded colors are all that's left to linger on. I hate graveyards and old pawn shops, for they always bring me tears. I can't forgive the way they robbed me of my childhood souvenirs. Memories, they can't be bought, they can't be won at carnivals for free. Well, it took me years to get those souvenirs, and I don't know how they slipped away from me. Broken hearts and dirty windows make life difficult to say. That's why last night and this morning always look the same to me. And I hate reading love letters, for they always bring me tears. I can't forgive the way they robbed me of my sweetheart's souvenirs. Memories, they can't be bought, they can't be won at carnivals for free. But it took me years to get those souvenirs, and I don't know how they slipped away from me. Grandpa wore his suit to dinner nearly every day. No particular reason, he just dressed that way. brown necktie and a matching vest, both his wingtip shoes. He built the closet on our back porch and put a penny in a burned out fuse. Grandpa was a carpenter, he built houses, stores, and banks. Chain smoked Camel cigarettes and hammered nails in planks. He was level on the level, shaved even, never read the word, and voted for Eisenhower, called Lincoln won the war. Well, he used to sing me Blood on the Saddle and rock me on his knee and let me listen to the radio before we got TV. Well, he'd drive to church on Sunday and he'd take me with him too. Stained glass in every window, period dates in every pew. Grandpa was a carpenter, he built houses, stores, and banks. Chain smoked Camel cigarettes and hammered nails in planks. He was level on the level, shaved even, never read the word, and voted for Eisenhower, called Lincoln won the war. Well, my grandma was a teacher. She went to school in Bowling Green. Traded in a milking cow for a singer sewing machine. Well, she called her husband Mister, and she walked real tall and proud. She used to buy me comic books after Grandpa died. Grandpa was a carpenter. He built houses, stores, and banks. Chain smoked Camel cigarettes and hammered nails in planks. He was level on the level, he shaved even, he never read the word, and voted for Eisenhower, called Lincoln won the war. Thank you. That's Jason Wilber on the guitar there. Mr. Dave Jakes on bass. I can hear the wheels of automobiles so far away, just moving along through the drifting snow. It's times like these when the temperatures freeze, I sit alone looking at the world through a storm window. Down on the beach, the Sandman sleeps. Time don't fly, it bounds and leaves. And the country band that plays for keeps, they play it so slow. Don't let your baby down. Don't let your baby down. Don't let your baby down. well went dry. For so long, the raven at my window was only a crow. I bought the rights to the inside fights. Watched the man just beating his hand against the storm window. While miles away over hill and stream, a candle burns a witch's dreams. Silence is golden till it screams right through your bones. Don't lay your baby down. Don't lay your baby down. Don't lay your baby down. Storm windows, Cuba, I'm getting old. Storm windows, keep away the cold. Once with this particularly stubborn record producer. I thought the record was all over with. He said, you need to write one more song for this record. And I said, no, I don't. And he says, yeah, you do. That's not the way he talks, but that's the closest I can come to it. Anyway, I went over to the hotel and I thought, well, I'll fix him. I'll write the worst thing he's ever heard. And then he'll agree with me that the record's all over with. I like making music, but I don't like being in the studio. I like playing for people. Anyway, after I got done singing it several hundred times, I started liking it. Well, I've been thinking lately about the people I meet, the car wash on the corner and the hole in the street, the way my ankles hurt with shoes on my feet, I'm wondering if I'm gonna see tomorrow. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. Then we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. In the army, but I never dug a trench. Used to bust my knuckles on a monkey wrench. I'd go to town and drink, give the girls a pinch. I don't think they ever even noticed me. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. And we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. Fish and whistle. Whistle and fish, eat everything that they put on your dish. When we get through, we'll make a big wish that we never have to do this again, again, again. On my very first job I said thank you and please. They made me scrub a parking lot down on my knees. Then I got fired for being scared of bees. They only give me 50 cents an hour. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. And we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. Fish and whistle, whistle and fish. Eat everything that they put on your dish. When we get through, we'll make a big wish that we never have to do this again, again, again. Oh, Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. And we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. We'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. We'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. This is a song I wrote with a good buddy of mine from Bristol, England. His name's Roger Cook. I usually don't write songs for other people, but well, mainly because when I write by myself, at least I know when the song is over with. But me and Roger, we play a lot of dominoes together and a few games of snooker here and there. And then if there's a lull in the game, we might write a song. One of the things I don't understand about writing a song with somebody else is, you know, I'll get about halfway through it and I'll look across the table and go, gee, I wonder what's going on in there, you know. It's hard for me to imagine that two people can write about the very same thing at the same time. For instance, when we were writing this, I kind of had my wife in mind, and I was hoping that he didn't. Oh, the glory of true love is a wild and precious thing. It don't grow on old magnolias only blossom in the spring. Know the glory of true love is it will last your whole life through. Never will go out of fashion, always will look good on you. You can climb the highest mountain, touch the moon and stars above, but old faithful's just a fountain compared to the glory of true love. Darling, Lord, I thought I had it all. I could have my lunch in London and my dinner in St. Paul. I got some friends in Albuquerque where the governor calls me Doug. You can give him all the goodwill for the glory of true love. You can climb the highest mountain, touch the moon and stars above, but old faithful's just a fountain compared to the glory of true love. Thank you. This song is just for emergencies only. This is in case you should ever get invited to your ex's wedding. And they should ask you to get up and sing one. I say always be prepared. I wish you all the best. I wish you don't do like I do. And never fall in love with someone like you. 'Cause if you feel just like I did, you probably walk around the block like a little kid. But kids don't know. They can only guess how hard it is to wish you happiness. I guess that love is like a Christmas card. You decorate a tree, you throw it in the yard. It decays and dies, and the snowmen melt. Well, once knew love, I knew how love felt. Yeah, I knew love, love knew me. And when I walked, love walked with me. And I got no hate, and I got no pride. Well, I got so much love that I cannot hide. Yeah, I got so much love that I cannot hide. Say you drive a Chevy, say you drive a Ford. You say you drive around the town till you just get bored. Then you change your mind for something else to do, and your heart gets bored with your mind and it changes you. It's a doggone shame, and it's an awful mess. I wish you love, I wish you happiness. I wish you love, I wish you happiness. I guess I wish you all the best. Good luck. Thank you. Dave Jakes on the bass, Jason Wilber on guitar. Well, I love this time of year. If my nose ain't running, I'm coughing. I am an old woman named after my mother. My old man is another child that's grown old. If dreams were lightning and thunder were desire, this old house would have burnt down a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, well, I had me a cowboy. He weren't much to look at, just a free rambling man. But that was a long time, and no matter how I tried, the years just flow by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. There's flies in the kitchen, I can hear them, they're buzzing, and I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning and come home in the evening and have nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. That's the Bonnie Raitt. Dave Jason Wilber. Is there ever enough space between us to keep us both honest and true? Why is it so hard just to sit in the yard and stare at the sky so blue? I got a new way of walking and a new way of talking, honey, when I'm around you. But it gives me the blues when I got some good news and you're not there to bring it to. Life is a blessing, it's a delicatessen of all the little favors you do. All wrapped up together, no matter the weather, baby, you always come through. Well, it's a measure of treasure that gives me the pleasure of loving you the way I do. And you know I would gladly say I need you love badly and bring these little things to you. 'Cause you got gold, gold inside of you. You got gold, gold inside of you. Well, I got some gold inside me too. You know I hate to say so long. It gives me an ocean of mixed up emotion. I have to work it out in a song. Well, I'm leaving a lot for the little I got, but you know a lot of little will do. It gives me the blues. I got some good news. Forget the words to this song. You got gold, gold inside of you. You got gold, gold inside of you. Well, I got some gold inside me too. Small town, bright lights, Saturday night. Then balls and pool halls are flashing their lights, making change behind the counter in a penny arcade. Sat the fat girl daughter of Virginia and Gray. Lydia. Lydia hid her thoughts like a cat behind her small eyes, sunk deep in her fat. She read a romance magazine up in her room and felt just like Sunday on Saturday afternoon. But dreaming just comes natural, like the first breath from a baby, like sunshine feeding daisies, like the love hidden deep in your heart. Bunk beds, shaved heads, Saturday night, a warehouse of strangers with 60 white lights, staring through the ceiling, just wanting to be, lay one of too many, a young PFC. Donald. There were spaces between Donald and whatever he said, strangers had forced him to live in his head. He'd envision the details of romantic scenes after midnight in the stillness of the barracks latrine. But dreaming just comes natural, like the first breath from a baby, like sunshine feeding daisies, like the love hidden deep in your heart. Hot love, cold love, no love at all. A portrait of guilt is hung on the wall. Nothing is wrong and nothing is right. Donald and Lydia made love that night. Love. They made love in the mountains. They made love in the streams. They made love in the valleys. They made love in their dreams. But when they were finished, there was nothing to say, 'cause mostly they made love from 10 miles away. But dreaming just comes natural, like the first breath from a baby, like sunshine feeding daisies, like the love hidden deep in your hearts. Thank you. I know a guy that's got a lot to lose. He's a pretty nice fella, kinda confused, got muscles in his head, ain't never been used, thinks he owns half of this town. Started drinking heavy, got a big red nose. Beat his old lady with a rubber hose. Then he took her out to dinner, bought her new clothes. It's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. You up one day, the next you down. It's a half an inch of water, you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. I was sitting in the bathtub, counting my toes when the radiator broke. The water all froze, I got stuck in the ice without my clothes, naked as the eyes of a clown. I was crying ice cubes, hoping I'd croak, or when the sun come through the window, the ice all broke. I stood up and laughed, thought it was a joke. It's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. You up one day, the next you down. It's a half an inch of water, you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. I was playing in a little club in the San Francisco area once, and this girl came up to the side of the stage and said, "Hey John, play that song for me, the one that makes me feel so good." And I said, "Well, which one would that be? You know, I got so many feel-good songs." She said, "You know, the one about the enchilada. The happy enchilada." So I thought for a second, you know, because I have written a couple of weird ones, you know. But I couldn't remember anything about any kind of enchilada, let alone a happy one. I remember that I keep this filing cabinet in my house. I've hung on to it through 3 marriages, mainly because nobody wanted it. All I keep in this filing cabinet are words that I would never use in a song. Enchilada is one of them. So I looked directly at her and I said, "You know, there's the distinct possibility that you might have me confused with some other singer-songwriter. You know, maybe, I don't know, somebody like Jimmy Buffett or somebody. He writes songs about food." She said, "No, John, it was you, and I wish you'd sing the song." I said, "Well, tell me how it goes." She says, "It's a happy enchilada, and you think you're gonna drown." That's the way that the world goes round. You up one day, the next you down. It's a happy enchilada, you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes around. Dear heavy feet are too long. My hair's falling out and my rides are all wrong. My friends, they all tell me they have no friends at all. Won't you write me a letter or won't you give me a call? Sad, bewildered, bewildered, bewildered. You have no complaint. You are what you are and you ain't what you ain't. So listen up, Buster, and listen up good. Stop wishing for bad luck and knocking on wood. Dear Abby, my fountain pen leaks. My wife hollers at me and my kids are all freaks. Every side I get up on is the wrong side of bed. If it weren't so expensive, I'd wish I were dead. Sign, unhappy, unhappy, unhappy. You have no complaint. You are what you are and you ain't what you ain't. So listen up, Buster, and listen up good. Stop wishing for bad luck and knocking on wood. Dear Abby, you won't believe this, but my stomach makes noises whenever I kiss. My girlfriend tells me it's all in my head, but my stomach tells me to write you instead. Sign, noisemaker, noisemaker, noisemaker. You have no complaint. You are what you are and you ain't what you ain't. So listen up, Buster, and listen up good. Stop wishing for bad luck and knocking on wood. As you can probably tell, this is the point in the song when I started finding a hard way to end the song. So I had to resort to something that most songwriters don't like to resort to at all. And that's a true story. Luckily for me, it rhymed. Dear Abby, well, I never thought that me and my girlfriend would ever get caught. We were sitting in the back seat, just shooting the breeze, with her hair up in curlers and her pants to her knees. Sign, remarried, just married, just married. You have no complaint. You are what you are and you ain't what you ain't. So listen up, Buster, and listen up good. Stop wishing for bad luck and knocking on wood. Sign, dear Abby, thank you. Say I'm stoned, Came home to his wife and family after serving in the conflict overseas. And the time that he'd served has shattered all his nerves and left a little shrapnel in his knee. But the morphine eased the pain, and the grass grew around his brain and gave him all the confidence he'd lacked. With a purple heart and a monkey on his back, there's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. And Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pictures have big ears, don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Sam Stone's welcome home didn't last too long. He went to work when he'd spent his last dime, and Sammy took to stealing when he got that empty feeling for $100 habit without overtime. And the gold rolled through his veins like 1,000 railroad trains, and eased his mind in the hours that he chose. While the kids ran around wearing other people's clothes, there's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. And Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pictures have big ears, don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Sam Stone was alone when he popped his last balloon, climbing walls while sitting in a chair. Well, he played his last request while the room smelled just like death. Oh, with an overdose hovering in the air. But life had lost its fun, and there was nothing to be done but trade his house that he bought on the GI Bill for a flag-draped casket on a local hero's hill. There's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. And Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pictures have big ears, don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Thank you. Creek. Tastes like cherry wine. Yeah, the water on Bear Creek. Tastes like cherry wine. One drink of that water. walking down the street like Lucky LaRue. Got my hand in my pocket, thinking about you. I ain't hurting nobody. I ain't hurting no one. There's 300 men in the state of Tennessee. They're all waiting to die. They won't never be free. I ain't hurting nobody. I ain't hurting no one. 6,700,033 lights on. You think someone could take the time to sit down, listen to the words of my song? At the beach in Indiana, I was 9 years old. I heard Little Richard singing Tutti Frutti from the top of a telephone pole. I wasn't hurting nobody. I wasn't hurting no one. There's roosters laying chickens and chickens laying eggs. Farm machinery's eating people's arms and legs. I ain't hurting nobody. I ain't hurting no one. Perfectly crafted popular hit songs never use the wrong rhyme. You think that waitress could get my order right the first time? She's sitting on the back steps, just shucking that corn. That gal's been grinning since the day she was born. She ain't hurting nobody. She ain't hurting no one. I used to live in Chicago, where the cold wind blows. I delivered more junk mail than the junkyard would hold. I wasn't hurting nobody. I wasn't hurting no one. You could fool some of the people part of the town in a rock and roll song. 50 million Elvis Presley fans can't be This is an old song here. I was still learning how to play the guitar when I wrote this, and somebody taught me a song with about 9 different guitar chords in it. And I thought, man, I'm gonna write a song with every chord I know in it. Fortunately, they came out in the right order. We had an apartment in the city, and me and Loretta liked living there. Well, it's been years since the kids have grown a life of their own and left us alone. John and Linda live in Omaha, and Joey somewhere on the road. We lost Davy in the Korean War, and I still don't know what for. It don't matter anymore. You know that old trees just grow stronger. Old rivers grow wilder every day. Old people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there. Hello. Me and Loretta, we don't talk much more. She sits and stares through the back door screen, and all the news just repeats itself like some forgotten dream that we both sing. Someday I'll go and call up Rudy. We work together at the factory. But what can I say if he asks what's new? Nothing much with you, nothing much to do. You know that old trees just grow stronger. Old rivers grow wilder every day. Old people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there. So if you're out walking down the street sometime and spot some hollow ancient eyes, well, please don't just passing by and stare as if you didn't care. Say hello in there. Hello. It's Dave Jiggs on bass. Jason Wilber on the guitar. Wisconsin border, there was this Indian tribe. They found 2 babies in the woods, white babies. One of them was named Elizabeth, and she was the fairer of the 2, while the smaller and more fragile one was named Marie. Having never seen white girls before, and living on the 2 lakes known as the Twin Lakes, they named the larger and more beautiful lake, Lake Elizabeth. And thus the smaller lake that was hidden from the highway became known forever as Lake Marie. We were standing by peaceful waters, standing by peaceful waters. Oh, ah, oh, ah, oh. Oh, ah, oh, ah. Many years later, I found myself talking to this girl who was standing there with her back turned to Lake Marie. The wind was blowing, especially through her hair. There was 4 Italian sausages cooking on the outdoor grill. Each and every one of them sausages were sizzling. Many years later, we found ourselves up in Canada, trying to save our marriage and perhaps catch a few fish. Whatever came first. That night she fell asleep in my arms, humming the tune to Louie Louie. Ah, baby, we gotta go now. We were standing by peaceful the cars were parking. The loan sharks were sharking and the narcs were narking. Practically everyone was there. In the parking lot by the forest preserve, the police have found 2 bodies in the woods. Nay, naked bodies. And their faces have been horribly disfigured by some kind of sharp object. Saw it on the news in a black and white video. You know what blood looks like in black and white, don't you? Shadows. Shadows. All the love was shared between her and me, that is. Man, it was slammed. Slammed up against the banks of old Lake Marie. Marie. We were standing by peaceful water. Standing by peaceful water. Wilber. David Jacques. I'm John Prine. Thank you very much. Welcome Jim Lauderdale back on this stage. child, my family will travel down to western Kentucky, where my parents were born. There's a backwards old town that's often remembered so many times that my memories are worn. Daddy wants to take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay. Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train is hauled it away. Well, sometimes we travel right down the Green River to the abandoned old prison down by Adria, where the air smell like snakes and we shoot with our pistol. But empty pop bottles was all that we killed. Daddy wants to take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay. Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train hauled it away. With the world's largest shovel, where they tortured the timber and they stripped all the land. They dug for their coal till the land was forsaken. Then they wrote it all down as the progress of man. Daddy wants to take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay. Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal trains hauled it away. Now when I die, let my ashes float down the Green River and let my soul roll on up to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting, just 5 miles away from wherever I am. Daddy wants to take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay. Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal trains hauled it away. Mr. Peabody's coal trains are hauled it away. Mr. Peabody's coal trains hauled it away. Thank you very much for coming out to see us. We appreciate it. Thanks to my special guest, Jim Lauderdale. On acoustic bass and electric bass, Dave Jacques. Harmonica, mandolin, and electric guitar, Jason Shorty Wilber. Take us home, Jason. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Thank you very much.